teacher is going to introduce a new topic to you. In general knowledge, we are going to learn about farm animals, some new farm animals today. That is the camel and the pig. We are going to learn about the camel and the pig. Okay. So teacher is going to present a video and I want all of you to enjoy the video, watch the video carefully because teacher is going to ask you something about the camel. Okay, so let's enjoy the video, and along with the video I want all of you to dance like the camel. I want all of you to do the camel dance. Yes, are we ready, boys? Thumbs up.
Story bats.
Don't be sitting in your chairs. Come on, get up and enjoy.
Walk like a camel. Walk like a camel. Get right like a camel. When you walk like a camel. Out in the desert, under the burning sun, see the camel walking, having camel fun. Get out of your chair, jump up on your feet, and dance with the camel to the groovy camel beat. Hey! Walk like a camel.
He's a camel.
Let me see who's enjoying the dance.
Walk like a camel.
What's a camel?
Hey, hey!
Walk like a camel.
Here we go, here we go!
Walk like a camel.
Yes, your voice is not audible. It's not audible.
Let's go!
When you walk like a camel.
So that was all about the camel, and today teacher is going to introduce about camels. We are going to learn about camels. Yes, now look at the camel. See how tall it is. A camel is a very, very large animal. It is a very, very large animal, and you see the camel, it comes in different shades. It comes in different shades of brown. Okay, right from cream colored to dark brown. And the camel can be as much as 7 feet tall. You know how tall the camel can be? As much as 7 feet tall. Right from its leg till its hump. Till its hump. And camels live in the desert. You can see this place. There's all sand all around here. And this place is called a desert. A camel lives in the desert. Okay, so camels live in a desert. And look at this, a camel has 1 or 2 humps on its back. It has 1 or 2 humps on its back. Just like we all like to be together, we all like to be together. Look at the camels, they also like to stay together in a group. And they say hello to each other. And do you know how they say hello to each other? They blow into each other's face. They blow into each other's face, and that is called the camel handshake. That is called the camel handshake. And that's the way they greet each other. Now, some important features about the camel. Look at the camel. See, it has fur on its body. You can see this fur on the body. The camel's body has lots of fur on the body. And this fur protects the camel from the cold in the desert. In the desert, it is very, very cold at night. And the camel's fur protects it from the cold, windy breezes at night. And in the day, it protects it from the heat of the sun. Okay? And look at the camel's eyes. The camel has clear eyelids. It has clear eyelids with long eyelashes. Because in the desert, when the sand blows, you know what happens? The sand can get into the camel's eyes. So these eyelashes and the eyelids, these clear eyelids, protect the camel from the sand getting into the camel's eyes. And the camel can even close its nostrils, okay, to protect itself, to stop the dust and the sand from entering into the camel. And look at the camel's legs. The camel has feet that are padded. It has feet that are padded so that it can walk into the desert, and it protects it from the heat and the rocky sand. And another interesting thing about the camel is the camels are called ships of the desert. Camels are called ships of the desert. Now, why are they called the ships of the desert? Because they carry heavy loads. They carry heavy loads from one part of the desert to the other part of the desert. And they also help to transport people. They also help to transport people. Transport means they carry people. Just like we use a transport like a bus, a car, train. Now, in the desert, the camel is used as a transport to move from one place to another place. Now, teacher is going to tell you something really interesting about the pigs. And look at this and watch the video. Okay, that is how the pigs grunt. That is how the pigs grunt. Okay, now we go to the next slide. Teacher will tell you something interesting about the pigs. Now, look at the pigs. Now, pigs are called mammals. Pigs are called mammals. And pigs have, they can be of different sizes. They can be of different sizes. And look at their tail. They have a curly tail. They have a curly tail. And they have very, very short legs. They have very, very short legs. Okay. And they are of different sizes. A daddy pig is called a boar. A daddy pig is called a boar. And a mama pig, that is a female pig, is called a sow. And the baby piglet, the baby pig is called a piglet. The baby pig is called a piglet. Okay. Now pigs, they live on the farm. They live on the farm. And some pigs also live in the wild. They also live in the wild. And the farmers keep the pig in a pig pen. This is called a pig pen. The place where the pigs live is called a pig pen. Now, pigs eat corn. What do they eat? Corn and soya bean. What is their meal? The farmers give them corn and soya bean. And just like we talk to each other, the pigs, they talk to each other. They greet each other by grunting. They grunt and that is how they talk to each other. Now, sometimes the pigs that live in the wild, they snort and they dig for roots and for fruits that they find in the wild. You can see how they're trying to dig with their snot. They're trying to dig and they're trying to find some fruits, roots, and sometimes they even eat some worms. And pigs drink a lot of water. They drink a lot of water to stay healthy and fit, to stay healthy and fit. And today we have got a lot of information we learned about camels and pigs. Okay, now teacher will unmute the boys and ask you all to say something what you have learned in the lesson about pigs. Okay. Aradhya, unmute yourself, beta.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Now, can you tell me something about the camel? Yes, Aradhya, can you tell me something about camels?
Camels is large animal.
It's a large animal. Very
Camel
good.
lives in desert.
Camel lives in the desert. Yes. And what
Camel
else?
has 1 or 2 humps on
Yes.
his back.
Okay. Thank you, Aradhya. Please mute yourself. And one more interesting fact
Thank
about
you, teacher.
welcome, sir. One more interesting fact about the camel is the camel's hump is like a picnic basket. It is like a picnic basket. It stores water and fat. It stores water and fat. And that is why camels can go without water for a week and they can go without food for days. Okay, that is a really interesting fact about the camel. So let me unmute some other boy and you can share something about the camel. Viraj Palke, unmute yourself.
Yes,
Viraj,
teacher.
what can you tell us about this picture about the camels? What is this picture telling you about the camels? Yes, Viraj?
Camel is largest animal.
It is a large animal, yes. And what is this picture telling you about the camel? What is this picture telling you about the camel? Come on, who will help? Who will help?
On,
Yes?
on the side.
Okay, mute yourself. Thank you. Please mute yourself. Mohammed Aman. Aman, unmute yourself. Come on, tell me, what does this picture tell you about the camel? See? They all...
There are different types of animal.
Okay.
Colors
There
of
are
animal.
different colors. What are the different shades we learned about the camel? Different shades of which color? Which color?
Green color.
Green.
Cream color.
Cream color.
Dark brown.
Yes. Very good. Thank you, Beta. Please mute yourself.
Dark brown.
Yes. Thank you. Mute
White
yourself.
brown.
Okay.
Light brown.
Yes. That's
Thank you,
correct.
teacher.
Welcome, dear. Welcome. Okay. Now let me unmute another boy. Sadhya, unmute yourself. Sadhya, have you unmuted yourself? Okay, Sadhya's not got it. Give a chance to another boy. Darsh Gupta, unmute yourself, beta. Yes, Darsh, tell us, what does this picture tell you about the camel? What does this picture tell you about the camel? What are the camels doing? See? How do camels greet each other? Teacher told you all? Okay. Sai, yes.
Camels stand together.
They stand together. Okay, very good. Please mute yourself. Thank you. Sai Kalamkar, unmute yourself. Sai, what are the camels doing here? Pens, let them answer, please. Thank you. What are the camels doing here, Sai?
They're friends.
Yes, they are friends and they say hello to each other. And how do they say hello to each other? By blowing into each other's face. See how they're blowing into each other's face? And that is called the camel handshake. That is called the camel handshake. Okay? Please mute yourself. Thank you for answering. Okay.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome, dear. Arhan, unmute yourself, beta. Arhan Attar. Sit straight and unmute yourself, Arhan. Okay, now tell me. Okay, thank you, beta. Now tell me, what did teacher tell you in this picture about the camel? What did teacher tell you in this picture about the camel? Look at the camel's body. How tall can a camel be? Yes.
Camel's body. See, picnic basket.
Okay, its hump is like a picnic basket. Why it is like a picnic basket? Why is it like a picnic basket?
Yes. And sometimes camels come in the earth.
Okay, fine. Mute yourself. Thank you for answering.
Okay.
Okay. Pictures. Rashikit, unmute yourself, beta. Rashikit, unmute yourself. And Shlok Shirke, unmute yourself. Shlok Shirke also
Parikshit
unmute
is
yourself.
gone to washroom.
Okay, fine. Fine, sir. Thank you. Please mute yourself. Shlok Shirke, unmute yourself. Okay. Tell me about what is on the camel's body. What does the camel have on its body? Look at this. What is this called? What is that? Fur. This is called the camel's fur. This is called the camel's fur. Okay. Mute yourself. Ariket Gunkul, unmute yourself, beta. Okay, tell me how does this fur help the camel? How does the fur help the camel? Agastya, also unmute yourself. Agastya Gawane.
Water in camel's fur.
There is water. The camel stores water in its hump. The camel stores water and fat in the hump. Okay, what about the fur? How does the fur help the camel? How is the climate in the desert? Teacher told you all. How is the climate?
Very hot.
It is very hot in the daytime. And at night, it is very, very
Cold.
yes. So the fur protects the camel. The fur protects the camel from the heat during the day and from the very, very cold weather at night. Okay. Thank you for answering. Please mute yourself. Shreyan Chanshetty, please unmute yourself, beta. Shreyan Chanshetty, unmute yourself. Okay. Now tell me something about the camel's eyes. Tell me something about the camel's eyes. Look at the camel's eyes. What did teacher tell you about the camel's eyes? It has. See, look at the camel's eyes and tell me it has long eyelashes, okay, and clear eyelids. How does this help the camel? How does this help the camel? What is there in the desert?
Clear.
Yes, it has clear eyelids and long eyelashes. Look, there is so much of sand all around in the desert. And when the wind blows, the sand blows. So what happens? The sand can get into the camel's eyes. The sand can get into the camel's eyes. Okay. So this eyelids and the long eyelashes, they protect the camel from the sand getting into the eyes. Okay. Mayank, thank you. Shreyan, please mute yourself.
Eyes.
Yes, they protect them from getting into the eyes.
Thank you.
Okay. Shri Sunil Pawar, unmute yourself. Shri Sunil Pawar, can you hear me better? Please unmute yourself. Okay. Now tell me about the camel's legs. Look at the camel's legs. What kind of feet do they have? What kind of feet do they have?
Yes.
Padded feet. What are they called? Padded feet. The camel has padded feet, and that helps them. How does that help them? How does that help them? Okay, Mahir, unmute yourself. Mahir, unmute yourself, beta. How does the camel's padded feet help them? See, there's so much of sand all around. So the padded feet helps the camel to walk in the sand.
Sand.
Yes, it helps to walk in the sand and to protect it from the rock and the hot rocky sand in the desert. Okay. Now let's go to the next picture. Now tell me, what is this picture telling you about the camel? What is this picture telling you about the camel?
Camel.
Yes, what is a camel called? Teacher told you something. Arav Gaikwad, unmute yourself. Gaikwad Arav.
Camel.
Arav Gaikwad also unmute yourself. Come on, you can help him. Tell me, what is the camel called? Okay, Mohammed, unmute yourself. Mohammed, unmute yourself.
Yes, miss.
Yes, tell me something about this picture. What is the camel called?
Camel help us to cross one to other side.
Yes, and what is that word teacher told you? Teacher taught you a word to move from one place to another, carrying all the heavy loads. So what is that word called? It starts with the letter. What do? They transport people. They transport people and luggage. So what is the camel called? It is called the, yes, and they are called the ships of the desert. Camels are called, what are camels called?
Ships of the desert.
Ships of the desert, and that is why they call ships of the desert. Thank you, Mohammed. Please mute yourself. Okay,
Thank
mute.
you, miss.
Welcome, dear. Now we go to the next picture. Now, what did teacher tell you all about the pigs? Okay, Viraj, Yuvraj Piranje, unmute yourself. Okay, can you tell me something about the pig, Yuvraj? See, look at the pigs. What kind of a tail do they have? They have, okay, pigs are short. And look at them. What kind of tails do they have? Okay, let me unmute somebody else. Samyak, unmute yourself. Samyak and Darsh Gupta, unmute yourself. Come on, can you? Yes.
Another side.
Look at the pigs and tell me, what did teacher tell you about the pigs? What kind of legs do they have? Do they have long legs like the camel? Do they have long legs? No, they have short legs. And look at their tail. Yes. Look at their tail. Yes, a baby pig is called a piglet. What is the male pig, daddy pig called? Called a boar. A daddy pig is called a boar. And mama pig is called a sow. Okay. Okay. And tell me something more about the pigs. Where do the pigs live? What is the word? Okay. What teacher's talking about the pigs now? Look at the pigs. Where do they stay? What is the house of a pig called? See, this is called a pig pen. What is this called? A pig pen. Say a pig lives in a answer in a
Big pen.
very good. A pig's house is called a pig pen. And what do pigs eat? What do pigs eat? Okay, okay. Thank you, boys. Please mute yourself. Malar, Rakesh Dukar, please unmute yourself. You've raised your hand. Malhar? Malhar and Mahir?
Yes.
Yes, you can share something. Okay, tell me something about the pigs. What do they eat? What do they eat? What do the farmers give them to eat?
Grass.
Grass.
Okay, they eat grass and worms. The pigs eat when they are in the wild. But what do the farmers give them as food? Corn and very good. They give them corn and soya bean. The farmers give them corn and soya bean. And very good. And when they are in the wild, what do the farmers do?
Domestic.
See, they snort. With the snort, they dig for what? What do they dig and eat? See, look at this.
They are white.
Yes, here they are living in the wild. These pigs are living in the wild. And what are they doing? See, they are digging with their snot for fruits, some vegetables, some roots, and they even eat worms. And look at this. What is this picture telling you about the pigs? What are they doing in the next picture? Okay, you all can mute yourself.
Drinks.
Yes, they drink a lot of water to stay healthy. They drink a lot of water to stay healthy. Okay. And look at the pigs here. See, even this is called a pig pen. This is also called a pig pen. Okay. Thank you, boys. Please mute yourself. Siddham Sancheti, unmute yourself. Welcome, boys. Siddham Sancheti, unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you tell me something about the camel's hump? What is the camel's hump called? What did teacher say? How is the camel's hump? What is it called? A camel's hump is like what? Like a what basket? Like a picnic basket. It is like a picnic basket. Why is it like a picnic basket? Why? Can you tell me?
Yes.
Yes, why? Why do we call a camel's hump like a picnic basket? Because it stores what? It stores water and fat. It stores water and fat.
Fat.
Yes. Now, let me unmute the boys and ask you all. Abdullah, unmute yourself. Abdullah, did you unmute yourself? Abdullah, unmute yourself, beta. Teacher has unmuted you from her end. Is somebody there to help you? Okay. Adyansh, unmute yourself. Adyansh, unmute yourself. Okay, Abdullah, you've been able to unmute? Abdullah, sit straight. Tell me, what is the camel called? What is the camel called? Adyansh, you can also answer. What is a camel called? What is the name given to a camel? It is called a
Sheep out of the desert.
Yes, very good. Camel is called the ship of the desert. They are called ships of the desert. Why are they called ships of the desert? Adyansh? Why? Why? Why are you looking at me? They carry what? They carry luggage, they carry loads, and they even transport. They even transport people. They even transport people. Tell me, how tall is a camel? What is the height of a camel? Teacher told you all. Right from the feet to its hump, it can be 7 feet tall. How tall can a camel be? Someone tell me.
7 feet.
Yes, a camel
7
can be
feet tall.
7 feet tall, so tall. And that is why it is the largest, it is the tallest animal. Okay, thank you. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself.
Thank you, teacher.
Welcome. Talha. Talha is not to be seen. Talha, unmute yourself. Okay. Talha, unmute yourself. Okay. Talha, tell me, where do camels live? Where do camels live?
Desert.
Very good. Answer in a complete sentence. Where do camels live?
The camels live in the desert.
Very good. Camels live in the desert. Thank you, Abdullah. Please mute yourself. Please mute yourself. Ayush Kamble, unmute yourself. Okay, tell me. Why is the camel's hump stores what? What does the camel's hump store? What does it store? What does it store in its hump? Yes, what does it store in its hump?
Man.
It stores water and hay. Come on, repeat after teacher. The camel stores, say, the camel stores water and fat in its hump. In its hump. And that is why camels can stay without water and food for many days.